So I don't think the Icelandic trolls exist, so I traveled all the way to the Icelandic highlands by myself to try to prove their non-existence, and well, shortly after I found these really weird looking like troll footprints in the middle of nowhere, so I decided to travel further into the highlands completely alone, even though I have like no cell reception. This is probably a bad idea. Iceland is known for its very dangerous and vast landscape, so being out here alone with like no cell reception is probably a terrible idea, but it's really pretty out here and kind of cool. But I also feel like there's like something watching me out here, but I don't see anything in the hills, so I found these weird animal tracks and decided to follow them as far as I possibly could. I'm hoping if anyone knows where the Icelandic trolls are, it would be the animals, so I think following these paths might lead me to some sort of Icelandic trolls. Shortly after, I found these sheep up on the hill, so I decided to follow them further into the middle of the highlands, hoping that maybe they know something that I don't. I followed the sheep for a while, and eventually I found this really crazy waterfall in the middle of nowhere, and I decided to do the logical thing and stand on the cliffside, and off in the distance I saw this really creepy old looking statue, so I decided to wander around it, and yep, you guessed it, I found another canyon full of waterfalls, so I decided to go further to see if I could get inside to find some trolls. Locals warned me about going to the highlands completely alone because they do believe that trolls exist, and taunting them is, well, a bad idea, so here I am out in the middle of the Icelandic highlands, well, taunting trolls, and shortly after I found what looked like a lair because there was a bunch of bones all over the place, and behind it was, well, yep, you guessed it, a creepy looking cave, so I'm gonna try going inside and seeing what I find.